Hi, it's BarbaraMichelle, and today I went to 2 more estate sales and I wanted to share the things that I bought. I spent $43, 20 at one, 23 at the other. So I bought these little pamphlet books. Aren't they awesome? I plan to turn them into pamphlet junk journals, and I got so many. I haven't gone through everything that I bought today because some of it was just in a box, and I just picked up the box. So these are so great. Both of the houses that I visited, it seemed like there was a sewer or crafty lady. Ooh, look at that! In both houses. So mostly I just got sewing stuff today, or trims and fabrics. I did purchase, well, this was just in the box, but I really liked the color of this little thing. I'm going to take it apart and use the pieces. They had another one, but it was not a color I liked. So, and look at this beautiful trim. It's already aged to perfection. I don't know if it's actually aged. Maybe it just came that color. It smells old. It smells like a basement, actually, so I'll have to air that out and do something with it. But look how beautiful that is. Oh, I love this. This was one of my favorite things. Okay, and in this box, which I only peeked in, there's lots of little things in here too. So let's see what this lady was enjoying. Look at that! Maybe needlepoint, or I don't know what these are actually for. Maybe it says on the back. No, it just says craft fabric. 95 cents. Alright. Home Sweet Home. Maybe this is for, like, I don't know what these are for. If you know, please leave a comment. I would imagine that you would back it with something because it looks a little delicate, so it can't be all on its own. Oh, beautiful lace. This is a wonderful box. Look at that. So pretty. Look at this trim. I cannot wait. That was a little bit stained right there, but that's okay. Oh, it's stained in several places. Adds character. That's what we're going to say. Adds character. Made in the USA. This is a pretty lace. I'm more into neutrals mostly, but this is pretty neutral. Not too bright. Not too bright. Look at this beautiful piece. Oh, that's lovely. Ooh, I think it's doubled up. Look at how long that is. That's fantastic. And this one, oh my. Oh my, look at that. That's gorgeous. Love the color. No need to coffee dye that. This is pretty too. Let me just get a little bit of that older tape off. The tape did cause a little bit discoloration right there, but that's all right. Look how pretty. That might be great in a floral type journal. 2 little roses. Yellow. I have an aunt who loves yellow. That's her favorite color. Every time I see something bright yellow, I think of her. This is smaller trim. More beautiful. Oh, it's wrapped up. But that's okay. I'll take that off there. Maybe I can save the old tape and add that. It's not really sticky anymore, but look at the color. Oh, more of those little roses. This video could be long since, as I said, I did not go through the boxes, so I'm going to go through it with you. You can always skip ahead. Pretty lace. Trim. This is very bright. Bright red. Sometimes I have a little trouble distinguishing between bright red and orange, but I'm pretty sure that's just bright red. Does anyone have that problem? The brighter the colors, they kind of blend for me. Like super bright pinks, they look a little bit reddish, or look how pretty. Oh my goodness. And this one, wow. This was a fabulous box. And it was just sitting there on the table. Oh, there's a pin in there. Let me put that somewhere safe so I don't poke myself. So pretty. Okay. I'm going to just kind of lay it back in the box so I can move on to the next thing. Okay, I bought this tin. This was at the second house. That little box came from the first place, and I only bought it because of this paper inside. Look, I thought they would be great in my little tux box. It is kind of a fall themed paper, but wow, it feels good. It's super thin though, but it feels good. I thought it was really super pretty. There's a lot of metal tins in older places. Okay, so this bag of stuff came from the first house, and it is all more trim. Look at that. So pretty. So now I really do have to start adding lace and trims to my books because I have so much of it. Another pin. Just set that to the side. How pretty is that? Okay. A rose-colored one. Just spread it out a little bit so you can see what it looks like, and I can see what it looks like. Okay. Look at that. I might dye that one. It's very white. Very white. Few branches. Pretty, pretty trim. And some paper taffeta, I think this is called. So that's very nice too. A few more branches. Okay. Again, this is all from the first house. This stuff, these books are from the second house. Look at that trim. So pretty. They just had it just in these little baggies. The first house I spent $20, so all these trims, it's tied with a twist tie from a bread bag maybe. I'm not sure. Another pin. Another pin. Let's see where that head of that pin is. There we go. Ooh, I love the off-white colors. A rubber band holding these small trims together. Another pin. And I will organize these things a little later. Right now I just couldn't wait to see what was inside all of these bags. This is double. No pin for this one, I don't think. Ooh, that's small. It feels good. Sometimes you feel the lace and it feels plasticky. Actually, I bought some lace off of Amazon, just an assortment. And when I hit it with my heat gun, it melted. So it was definitely not cotton. Polyester, maybe? Ooh, that's a lot. So pretty. I got these two. What are these called? Records. I love the lady on this one. I don't really know these. Like, I don't listen to this particular artist, but Portrait of Petunia. And this one, Ozark Opry. When I go camping, there's this mill at the Alley Springs. It doesn't look exactly like this, but this reminds me of it. So I just bought them for the cover art. That's generally what I do when I'm buying a record, because I'm not going to play them. I don't. All right, got these pharmacy bags. I got this patchwork quilt book. So pretty. Oh, and I got all of these matchbooks. Look at that. It's in a whole box. It was half off, so it only cost $1. All right, let's in this bag. Looks like some shears, but I thought if I cut them down to, you know, for backings for cards and such, they would be really pretty, especially with all the strings kind of like flying around, unfinished edges. So 2 shears. And that, oh, this, I think I got a whole bunch of these. I did. Look at these. Redeem this filled gold bond stamp mini book for $1. Look at that. That one actually has some stamps in it. I don't know if they all, this one, they say full, but aren't they great? Oh, look at how many are in that one. Wow, these are awesome. Are you bored with my flipping? Oh, I just wanted to see what's in each side, each one. Wow. Off your next meal. $1 off your next meal. Truck stop operations and drivers. So I don't know when this is from. It doesn't say. There's not a whole lot of stamping going on these days, so maybe it's old. A couple of those 100 ones. All right. That was a wonderful paper product. I found this deck of cards. I do have a lot of cards now. I've been collecting, but look at the aged color on those cards. They're perfection, just as they are. I didn't actually open this box. I guessed that they would be the same. Oh, they are. Aren't they gorgeous? How long does it take to get that color? Okay. This is sampling and testing material. I'm not exactly sure what it's for, but I thought maybe I could use it. Oh, are they all? Look, they're all like that. Super small. So if you know what they are for, please leave a comment. Maybe it's for sampling quilts, because this lady was a quilt maker. Just turning those. And I thought maybe they would rip nicely. Maybe I'll get a little snip there. And I could use them as, oh, they do. Oh, did you hear that? I love that sound. I could use them for some of my closures, because I like the way they feel. Cotton, I believe. And look at that. Beautiful. They're a little short, but they would be great for the small closure. My desk is getting full. Okay, and this is I think this is the last thing from the first house. So this was just a grab bag. Look at these beautiful flowers. Oh, these ladies, they're awesome. What I like about estate sales versus like a garage sale maybe, first you can kind of look and see where the house is located, and these were in older neighborhoods. So I guessed that they would be older people who own them, so I can get more vintage items. And secondly, some stuff that you wouldn't put in a garage sale, you find at the estate sales. So I really, you know, people think, well, who would want that? I want that. I want that. So I really like going, especially in the basements. I head for the basements first, because that's where you keep all your stuff you don't really use. So the basements are first, and then I will go around the house and see if there's anything else I could find. Pretty trims. Ooh, look at that. That's awesome. I don't know what I will use that for. Maybe, it says holiday, so maybe a Christmas tree. Look at all these beautiful things. I do like roses. My oldest daughter, Emma, her middle name is Rose. Because my grandpa used to, when he was alive, he has passed away, but he had like, I don't know, 10 rose bushes in his yard, all different colors, and roses make me think of him. Ooh, that's pretty. All right, look at these buttons. Annie's from 2002. So, not too very vintage, but awesome nonetheless. Look, a little dragonfly. I'm going to see if there are more in there. There might be. I just kind of flipped through that one pretty quickly. Oh, and there's a little bit more. Look at this. This is gorgeous. Oh, there's a butterfly and a flower. They probably went with that dragonfly. Oh, Valentine's hearts. And look at these. Look at these. Oh, so pretty. I like that one. I don't know what to do with these more pastel-y colors. That one is kind of like, is there a name for that color? Do you see this kind of like holographic, but I don't think that's the name of that color. So pretty. That's pretty. That would be lovely. That's lovely. All right. The last time I went to an estate sale, my daughter said, "Don't buy stuff to fill up our house." Oh, there's another dragonfly in my bag. Here, pull that up. Alright, so this is from the second estate sale, and it came with these books. So this is the most expensive thing that I bought. $15 for these Saver coupon books. I don't know if they have a date on them. Maybe they do. Let's look in the front. 1966 for this one. This one says Daniel Boone. Stamps. Oh, some of the stamps came out. I don't see a date quickly as I'm searching, but maybe. So this, like I said, was the most expensive item I bought. I don't really know if it was worth $15, but these, I don't have anything like this in my stash. More Daniel Boone stamps. Oh, so I don't know what I'll do with these. Exactly. Top value stamp, Saver book. This one says 1966 as well. Look at that fun elephant. That's fantastic. Do you take them apart? Do you keep them as whole? I don't know. I don't know. Look at those. Beautiful. 1978. This one's much older. Or much newer, I'm sorry. Much newer. 1978. Looks like the same thing though. 1975. She covered up the pictures on this one. Oh, there's some beautiful stamps. Look at those. I like that they're free. I mean, like, not attached. Not that they're free, but that they're not attached to the booklet. Wow. Look at that. So, this one's falling apart a bit. Alright, so this was my $15. I don't really like the sticker on there though. That came off. Great, great. I was a little worried about that. Would it rip the paper? That would be a tragedy. Alright, so this is also from the second house. Look at those big beautiful boxes. I got 2 boxes like this for $8. So let's see what's inside. These are the things that I really did not go through at all, but it seemed to be mostly sewing things. And so I thought, well, that's a good deal. And how much fun am I going to have going through all that? Pattern paper, that's pretty. Lots of ribbons. All right, I'm going to pull it all out and then open each thing. My desk is getting a little full. I might have to just throw it back in the box as I go. All right, so each box I guess would be $4 since they were 8 total. So some pretty ribbons. This ribbon is heavy. 25 yards. This is really super heavy. Oh, there's another pin. Some thread. I don't know what this is. It says from Ben Franklin. I don't know. Oh, I think it's chalkboard maybe. I don't know what this is. More ribbons from the Ribbon Outlet. I don't know where that store is. Some more thread and a glue stick. Look at that. Oh, it's completely dried up, but I like that sticker on there. I don't think I'm going to get that off. A little teeny pencil. X-Acto knife refill. Let's see if there's actually an X-Acto knife refill in there. I think there is. All right. Let me close that back up. There's 2 of those. Okay, just a box of thread and more X-Acto knife refills. Seam ripper. The best friend and the worst thing, the seam ripper. Because if you need it, it's awesome to have. But if you need it, that means you made a mistake. Alright, this is elastic, it looks like. Rick Rack. Beautiful Rick Rack. Some trims. Ooh, let's see what's in this bag. Little beads. Looks like cinnamon sticks are in there. And more Rick Rack. There's some Rick Rack right there. Let's open that up. No, it doesn't smell like cinnamon. It smells like the house that I was in. Okay. I don't think I have a use for these little beads, but that's all right. Some more trim. Ribbons. Ribbons. Do that next. Okay. Flowers. Beads. Little baby flowers. I guess you could add that to a journal or something. Oh, that's a whole necklace. I don't know what that is. Flat back bead or gem. Some more little flowers. Awesome. Okay. Seems like a lot of trims in here. Bias tape. And some snippets of trim. Looks like maybe mostly holiday themed trims. There's a little bit more in there. More ribbons and a little jewel. Let's see what these say. Complete ribbon. I like the paper. Sometimes you buy it for the packaging. That's what I've said before. Look at that. Awesome. Some bias tapes. Rick Rack. And another one of these. I think this is a chalkboard. I'm pretty sure. It feels chalkboardish. Bias tapes. Some more Rick Racks. Look at this. This is lovely. It's cotton. Or it feels like cotton at least. Okay. Some beautiful satin ribbon. More little bitty trims of ribbon. I'm going to leave those in their bag. Beautiful roses. Oh, lovely. Isn't that lovely? Red. This is like velvety. These look like holly branches. Some elastic, but awesome packaging. That's coming off of there. Wow. 15 cents. Do you see that? That's awesome. Awesome packaging. A few beads fell out from somewhere. See my box? I can scooch that over. You don't need to see that. I don't know. Oh, I think that's a cap for making your own button, maybe? Black ribbon. Ah, buttons to cover. Well, there's nothing in there, but I do like the package. Halo buttons and more buttons. And these are marbles. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, buttons. Maybe vintage. Maybe not. More beautiful buttons. Buttons. Some. Oh my goodness. I can't think of the name. Horses. Carousel horses. My aunt who likes the yellow, she also loves carousel horses. Some rickrack. Alright, look at this big beautiful bag of fun stuff. Lots of button cards. Look at all these button cards. Buttons, buttons, and buttons. This is a closure. I'll close this like that. For, I guess for a sweater or something. Ooh. Those are interesting. Oh man, look at these. These are awesome. Snaps. Only one button's left there, but the cards are fantastic. Oh my goodness. Ooh, look an eye. There's one little button in that bag. My children are waiting on me to go to the store, so I probably need to speed up. But what? Oh, hook and eye, just in a bag to keep them safe. Law mode, I think you can buy these at Joann's, but maybe not. There's no barcodes on the back. I don't really know that that's true, but I've heard that indicates maybe it might be older. No barcodes. Look at those. How do you date them? I don't know. More of those little bead necklaces. And some loose buttons. I think maybe I'll throw these back in this bag here. Looks like I have a lot more buttons and a couple other baggies. Look at those. Those do not look very vintage. Those are probably pretty new. But these ones might be. Wow. And look at those. Oh my goodness. Another button card. What do we have here? I have just as much fun going through this stuff as I'd have using the stuff. I think it's fantastic. It looks like it might be a rose. Oh, it helps you make roses. I will not be doing that. But I like the pamphlet and the ribbons. But no, that doesn't interest me. Okay, what is this? It looks like a bunch of hearts. I don't really know what they're for, but these are wooden hearts. Maybe she was working on a Valentine sort of thing. Okay, here's some thread. I do like the look of the old thread, but you know, you can't really use a lot of too old thread because it's weak. Maybe I could just add it to somewhere. Oh, let me put those back. I don't want to lose the bobbins. Bobbins are still usable. The thread looks old, but I don't really know if it is. Okay, another twist tie. Oh, those halo button things. I really like the packaging. I really like the packaging. I don't know what to use these for, but I will figure it out. Oh, apparently I dropped some. Did you see that happen? I didn't see it happen, but we found them, so that's okay. All right, what's in here? Trims. trims, 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 trims. Did all this come out of that box? I don't know. This is a quilted piece and some more ribbons. And I think this will come out. It's just some pattern paper, but I like the feel of it. And I don't know where this buttons came from, but they're going to go back in the box. Okay, so the very last box I have is a little bit bigger than the first one, but maybe not as much stuff. Can you see it over here? Okay, this is it, the last thing. So, I don't know what's in here either. I did a quick flip through just to see if it was kind of interesting. So some little wooden spools, little wooden pieces, some more button makers, jingle bells. What's this? Oh, I don't know. I think these are for curtains or something. I like the thing that they came in though. Will I use those? I don't know. What would you use them for? A ruffled resin heart collection. I think there's 2 hearts in there. They might look good on the front of a journal. It's mostly just empty. Some trims. A tiny little hat. What is this? It's kind of sharp. More resin hearts. I don't know what that is. Baby tube cord. Garland. It's missing, but I do like the packaging. Foam. Safety pins, and again the packaging is awesome. It does have barcode though, so I don't know how old it would be. More safety pins. These are gorgeous. Look at the color on those. Can you see that? Oh, I'm not even showing you, am I? Look at the color on those safety pins. Wow. A little bitty bag of beads. Free luck. You could win. I don't know what these are used for. I wish I did. Maybe there's something that will tell me in here. I don't know. A little pamphlet of instructions. This is a magnifying glass. Hearts. Trim. Cloth World, 1994. Ooh, those are pretty. Little bitty metal hearts. A little trim. Glue. Pinbacks. Earring posts. My goodness. Oops. Another one of those things. Oh, maybe it tells you what it is for. I don't know. I do like the packaging. Do I have a date? I don't have a date. I don't know. But look at this. This is pretty. Oh, it opens up. I still don't see a date with a quick scan, but that's okay. There's another one of those things. More of these. Another magnifying glass. Another one. Oh, fabric marker. That's what they are. They're a fabric marker. I don't know exactly. I guess you... Wow, there's a ton of those. I don't know what kind of fabric this is. It has a sheen on the back side, so I'm not sure exactly what that's for. Some rope. Wood cube beads. This is like wiry. Oh, these are needles. That's lovely. Oh, trim. More jingle bells. Alright, so that was what was in that little basket. in here, let's see. We have some small wreaths. And some pretty little flowery things. Look, a receipt. Frank's, 1991. Some embroidery hoops. Tiny, tiny ones. A little bit of fabric. More fabric. More embroidery hoops. Some plastic needle put crevices. What are these? Little gold pieces. More little tiny embroidery hoops. This feels like jersey, maybe. Ear clips for clip-on earrings. There's some star-spangled stuff in there. Oh, a tiny bunch of little strawberries for pin cushions. Let me get, I think that birch, or those little nesty kind of wreaths, left a bit of a mess. Okay. Rosettes, I think these are called. I'm not exactly sure. Look, an angel. An angel. She might need a new hairdo. Some beautiful, beautiful packaging on those needles. Ooh, more needles. This feels like a ball of twine. That's some sort of thin rope. Rotary attachments. Oh, I really do not have a use for these, but they're lovely. Lovely. What's in there? Maybe it used to hold needles. Okay, I'm going to set that to the side. I dropped something. That's okay. I think it was just that wire stuff. Let me get it. It'll bother me if I see it sitting to the side. Thread. Thread. I was distracted. Quilting needles. Look at these. Oh, oh, so pretty. Oh, these are awesome. Little bitty beads. I honestly thought this was going to be pins. A lot of times they keep their, stick pins and things, but pretty little beads. Some adhesive. I will not be using that. I don't even know if it would still work. Alright. I have quite a mess to clean up when I'm done. So, looks like she was making a pattern. This is, I think this is iron-on. It's usually sticky like that. Some beautiful hearts. She probably backed them for ironing. I say she, I assume it's the lady of the house who's doing all this work and not the man, but that may be sexist of me. Just a little note. A pattern. Some more, I forgot what these were called. Oh, here's one right now. A needle point things. And look at these hoops. These are awesome. Is this for needlepoint too? No, I can't get it back in there, but I will do that later. Okay, that's grass for Easter. That could go to the side. Ooh, pretty. Looks like bibs. There might be a couple more of those. What do you use these for? I don't know. Well, I'm going to use them in my journals. Some embroidery thread and some more embroidery thread. Just ribbon and thread. It's a pretty little box. These are just little snippets. They're all pinned. I'm not sure exactly what they're for. Alright, this is a ton of caps for bottles. I am not going to be using those. I'm not exactly sure. You can use them for daubers and such, but okay, I'm going to set those to the side. Maybe she was saving them for something. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. I like the silver. And paper clip. There's something more in there. Oh, she was using them as daubers. Look at that. Just put a little cotton ball on the top. And these circles were to make a Christmas tree. That's nice to know. I like to know what they were doing. It says bath. Okay, we're almost to the end of this box. More jersey. Okay, these remind me of the cups you would get at church for taking communion. Or, you know, you drink wine at church. There's some birds in there. They're birds. They look a little whacked out. And more of those little plastic pieces. If these are something else and you know, let me know. But that's what they remind me of, the little cups they would give you at church when everybody would partake in the wine. Needles. I like it. This is some wire. Sewer's aid, that's all it says. Maybe it's just an oil for sewing. Okay. More of that jersey material. Some thread. More thread. Stop fray, so fray check. I know what that's for. Alright, I'm just going to pull out what's left in the box and set that to the side. Okay, more little pieces for quilting. I don't know if I showed that thread one. A stencil, a few rulers, seam guide. Ooh, OmniGrid. These are nice. I have just a ruler type. Rotary cutter blade. I don't know if that would fit my rotary cutter. There's some pattern pieces in here. But the envelope's lovely. More pattern pieces. Oh, just a little book. A shot that stops an aching back. It looks like it's not even a book. It's just the same pamphlet over and over again. So that's kind of fun. I can definitely put those in my books. Just some extra pieces. Look at that. Does it have a date? I always try to find the date. I don't see a date. But it's older. Alright. A little heart. There's a couple of needles in there. But wow, look at that package. Okay, and thread. And this is the last thing. More needles. A big ol' safety pin. That's huge. And some razor blades, so I don't really want to touch those that much. And some lovely buttons. More needles and a little clip. Plus, look at this package. That's fantastic. I love this box. Alright, so you see my big mess right here. I will clean that up later. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I enjoyed the shopping and the going through it. I don't even know how long this video. 44 minutes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, if you stayed to the end, good for you. I hope you have a wonderful day and maybe check out an estate sale yourself. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And like and subscribe if you already haven't. Bye.